But I don't know. I feel like I'm your mom, but also like, I'm not that parent that's like, I'm not one of your little friends. Because low key, I am one of my kids' little friends, both of them. Look, we have a good time over here. Okay? But if you want me to be one of your little friends, you got to determine when I'm mom and when I'm one of your little friends. Because I want my daughter to come to me and be like, girl, guess what? And I'm going to be like, girl, what? See, they wouldn't do that if I wasn't one of their little friends. Somebody was in the comments the other day talking about they had a preteen and they want their preteen to talk to them a little bit more. I think whenever they do come to you and talk to you about anything, like, just make sure you don't say much. I don't know why this works. Look, I'm just telling you what I know. I don't know why this works, because they don't want you to say nothing. I don't know. They just want us to talk. So just make sure you don't say much. Just be, what, who? Don't ask a bunch of questions. Because they don't like that either. Because now they got to explain to you. Now they don't want to talk at all. I'm just telling you what I know. So when your kid come to you, your preteen or teenager come to you and want to tell you something, just be like, just get your cup. Expressions. Oh my God, I hate that. Before you get mad when you're supposed to get mad. And then when they leave, just be like, okay, have a good day. I guarantee you they'll come back and talk to you about something else. I guarantee it. Don't be like, well, what you should have did. They're going to walk away. Oh, now they don't care. Now they don't care. Teenagers, preteens, they don't say nothing. They don't care about what you say, and more than likely you about to offend them. Very easily offendable. I don't know why. Not exactly sure why, but that's how they are. I'm sure I was like that when I was a teenager. But yes, let them vent, Yolanda. Yes, let them vent. And look, sometimes when my daughter be telling me stuff, I be like, ooh, I be wanting to be like, why would you do that? I be wanting to be like, who these people you hanging? Why would you? I be wanting to say all that stuff, but I be like, girl, what, girl? No, what? What? I gotta keep my opinion to myself. Cause if I start telling her my opinion, she gonna be like, never mind, she gonna leave. No, please, tell me the story. But it's too late after that. They're not coming back for another week. They're not telling you nothing else for at least another week or two. 3 to 5 business days, I don't know. You gotta bite your tongue. Stop. And definitely don't cut them off to ask them a question. I know some of their stuff is confusing. You like, what is going on? Look it up later. Don't ask them no question in the middle of their story, man. Now they don't even want to finish the story. I swear. I swear for Claude. Brandy, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you. Yes, take notes, please. Take notes, please. Because if you got a preteen or it's coming up, you need to practice shutting the hell up. Because they don't care. They don't give a... They don't care. They don't care, man. They do not care at all. No. This is actually how it happened. I do that so much with Heaven when she come to me, just talk or whatever, to just talk. I just pipe down. Sometimes I say stuff, but it's only me just hyping her up. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how I found out what actually happened one time she got suspended or whatever. This is how I found out what actually happened, because had I not been a good listener and just always let her vent to me, she probably wouldn't have told me the truth. But she just come in, mommy, I got a note, but let me tell you what happened. I said, girl, tell me. I'm in class, right? I said, where you at? And your seat, what? You just walking in, what? Like, you gotta set the scene for me, so where are you at? She was like, I was in my desk. Oh, so you minding your business. Hype her up. So you minding your business, doing your work. She's like, yes, minding my business, doing my work. But yeah, she told me the whole story. She told me the truth. I got so distracted by the story, I forgot that she was my daughter for a second. Signing the paper like, okay, so what happened next? But my point is, My point is, what was my point? Oh, I don't think my daughter would have ever told me the truth about the situation. If she would have just been like, I'm suspended, and I would have been like, well, what happened? If we didn't have that report, she probably would have just been like, nothing. She probably would have been like, I don't know. She probably would have shut down, not told me the truth, and just gave me the paper, because the paper and what she said, it didn't match up at all. It didn't match up. So I would have just believed the teacher if she didn't say nothing to me.